There was once a young girl named Meera who lived in a crowded town. Her home was just a tiny room above her father's small tea shop. She had no toys to play with, no pretty dresses to wear, and no spare coins to buy sweets from the street. Vendors. Yet, every time someone passed by her window, they would hear her humming softly while sweeping the floor. People often wondered, how can this poor girl smile when she has so little? One day, a traveling poet named Rohan stopped at her father's tea shop to rest from his long journey. He sat quietly in a corner, sipping hot tea, when he noticed Meera moving around the shop serving tea, washing cups, cleaning tables, yet always humming a sweet tune and smiling at everyone. Curious, Rohan called her over when she finally sat down to catch her breath. He asked gently, "Meera, tell me, how do you stay so happy all the time? I see you working so hard. Yet you sing like a free bird." Meera laughed and replied, "My secret is simple. I don't hold happiness too tight. I let it flow through me." Rohan didn't quite understand, so Meera said kindly, "Stay with us today. You will see for yourself." That day, Rohan watched Meera closely. He saw her break her only biscuit in half to feed a hungry stray dog outside the shop. At lunch, she shared her simple rice with a poor beggar boy who sat by the roadside. Later, she helped an old woman cross the busy street, holding her hand gently through the crowd. Every time someone thanked her, Meera just smiled and said softly, "It makes my heart light." In the evening, when the tea shop closed, Meera led Rohan behind the town to an old banyan tree whose huge branches touched the ground. She sat on one of the giant roots and looked up at the stars beginning to shine. She said, "Every morning, I thank the earth for giving me food. Every night, I thank the stars for guarding my dreams. I know my house is small, but my heart is big enough to hold joy for everyone." Rowan sighed deeply and confessed, "But I have fame and gold. People clap when I recite my poems. Yet, my heart feels so empty when I'm alone." Meera looked into his tired eyes and whispered, "You hold happiness like a treasure locked away, afraid to lose it. Open your hand, let it touch others, and it will never leave you." That night, Rowan lay under the old banyan tree and watched the stars dance in the clear sky. For the first time in many years, he felt something calm and warm inside him, something like Meera's gentle smile. Days turned into weeks. Rowan stayed in the town, helping at the tea shop, writing poems for the children, and teaching simple songs to the workers who served tea with him. Slowly, his laughter returned, and his words began to touch people's hearts again. 1 year later, Rowan found Meera sitting by the same banyan tree. He bowed to her with deep respect and said with a joyful smile, "You showed me the secret to staying happy forever, not by keeping happiness safe inside, but by giving it away." Meera giggled, clapped her hands, and replied, "Now you are richer than any king, Rowan." Moral of the story: happiness stays forever, not when we lock it away, but when we share it freely with others. Be kind, help someone, be thankful for small things, and your heart will always be full of joy.